Evening everyone, it's Jason here, the Norfolk Grassroots football coach. I hope you're doing well on this Tuesday evening. The weather is starting to get a little bit colder over the next few days. We've had this glorious weather in Norfolk. Like I said, I hope you had a good weekend in your grassroots game, whether you won, lost or draw, and you've learned something from your weekend. This weekend we are at home to Stoke United. So it's, like I said in the last video, our friends from Stoke, where my son Oscar and Maddie, who's another player, not my daughter or anything, used to play for them. So it's a big game for them too, because they want to try and get a win. Our next 4 games, we've got to play Stoke twice, Madra and Thorpe. So I'm just really hoping that we can get some points on the board so we come away from the bottom of the league and we can finish the season well and look forward to the summer and just doing a few tournaments for the guys. My question for you today is, just before I did this video, I had a parent contact me about if we had any space, because we're now getting to that real time of the year where teams are either folding because of people just giving up with football, falling out of love, time, players moving on to bigger and better teams, so on. So just the question I'm going to ask is, when do you start to think about, which I've asked in a couple of videos, when do you ask to think about your next season? Okay, when do you start to bring people in? I'm try and be very loyal to my players. But if you want to become a little bit better and just, give that morale a bit more of a boost, you need to get in better players, because that's just football. But I value every one of my players and I want to give them as many minutes as possible on the pitch, because they won't become better anymore. And that's why it was so good to play on the Saturday in the Inspiration League, because they got loads of minutes, and most of the players still do. A minimum half a game, probably 9 times out of 10, a good 40 minutes for everyone. So do you get the players in now so they can start to integrate into the team, or do you get the players in so they can kind of think, oh, well, I might want to stay here before they go off to another club? Give me some advice. I don't know. I don't like to reject children because they want to play football. And like I said, it's one of those unknowns. You don't know what players are going to stay. What places fall out of love, or they get too many injuries and they just don't want to do it anymore, and the parents might want them to move to a better team. We've already had that many a times. So please put a comment. Thank you for watching. Please watch my last video. It only got 53, but I think I posted it at the wrong time. Have a great rest of the week, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.